Good morning, Friday. Great to have y'all with us. Welcome to Friday's ab class. We have a core plus cardio format today. So we're gonna do one kind of strict ab move and then we're gonna get our heart rate up, okay? So it's 2 movements back to back. It is a superset workout, which I love those formats because it goes by so quickly. Let me just clear this notification real quick. Good morning, Melita's here. Barbara. Good morning, Kenya. There's Anita Arlene. Good to have you guys with us. Welcome, Bean, Candace. Welcome, Clayton in Arkansas. Okay, Barbara's bringing more coworkers with her this morning. We are happy to have you, Clayton. Pamela made it. Yes. Good morning, Norma. Welcome, you guys. Here's the equipment you're going to need for today. You will need a kettlebell if you've got it, something like this, or a heavy weight. We're going to do some side to side bends and work those obliques. You'll need a small hand weight, so something in this range, like an 8 or a 10. I'm going to use a 10 today for a couple of weighted movements we're going to need. Good morning, Emily. You'll also need something to drink. So I've got water and coffee today. And then the last circuit of the day, we are gonna use our stability ball. So if you have something like that, go ahead and grab it and get it out for the very end. Good morning, Dawn. There's Tasha made it, yes. Tasha did get the replay done yesterday. I will report back to the group. She got it done and texted me. Good morning, you guys. Here's Odie. What's going on, Odie? Did you come to supervise? Odie's hanging out with us today. Actually, I can see all the cats are out looking at me. Good morning, Christina. Great to have you. All right, let me set my coffee down and we will get started. Let's start with some body weight squats, okay? Good morning, Juanita. Welcome, y'all. So Friday workouts, everybody's tired from the week, right? Each day we get a little bit more and more sleep deprived, but we are gonna finish the week strong, Candace. We are gonna finish. We are gonna start our weekend countdown with today's workout. There's Kim. Good morning, Kim Jordan Page. Good, now let's go down into that squat and hold it. Hold your squat, come on. You got this, pulse for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring it up. Man, those quads already feeling the burn. All right, good morning, Andrea. Roll your shoulders back, just like this. Wake up your arms. We are gonna do some planking today, so you're definitely going to need your arms. Let's make sure they're good and warmed up. Forward arm circles. That's it, Andrea. All right, reverse those circles. Good. While we're warming up, I want to thank our sponsors today, Marla Beavers and Elizabeth Story. Thank you, ladies, for your support. Knee drivers. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more, 10. Good morning, Beverly. Great to have you with us on a Friday. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. All right, shake out your arms a little bit. Actually, my legs are still sore from this week. I'm not sure what we even did. All the workouts are morphing together. Give me a little back fly. Air back fly, y'all. You're starting to feel your heart rate come up a little. That's a good sign. Good. Added an overhead press. Back fly, overhead press. Good job, Clayton. Good job, Barbara. Couple more. That's it. One more. All right, let's just do a little bit of cardio to get our heart rate up. Let's do 10 jumping jacks. Here's your starting spot on the jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring it down. All right, 10 side hops. Start here, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, I think we're ready. I think we're a little bit warmed up, and we will continue to get warmed up in the first couple of circuits, okay? Again, it's a superset workout today, Dawn. That means 2 movements back to back, 3 rounds of each. We're gonna shoot for 20 repetitions. 20 is the goal. So if we need to go a little bit higher or a little bit less, we will adjust. All right, grab your first weight. You're gonna need the heavy weight for a side bend. Stand in the middle of your area, 1 arm up, 1 weight, and you're gonna squeeze right here. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 10 each side. 5, 6, 7, that's it, Beverly. 8, 2 more. 9, 10, switch sides. You can use a kettlebell or a weight here. 1, 2, 3, are you squeezing? 4, right here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Set the weight down. Go to your mat. You've got 20 mountain climbers. Ready? Get in position. Up into a plank. Here we go, mountain climbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back down. All right, catch your breath. You're starting to feel your heart rate come up. Mountain climbers are good at doing that. Breathe, Kenya. All right, second set. Let's go straight into it. Grab that heavy weight. Side to side bends. Good morning. Good morning, Perkins. Great to have you. All right, ready? Here we go. 1, 2, let's go for 12. 3, 4, 5, that's it. 6, Emily. 7, squeeze. 8, 4 more. 9, 10, 11, and 12. Switch sides. Here we go. 12 on this side. 1, 2, keep breathing. 3, 4, 5, 6, that's it. 7, 8, 4 more. 9, 10, 11, and 12. Good. Bring it up. Set that weight down quickly. Go to your mat and get ready for mountain climbers. Everybody in position. Up into a plank. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8. Knees up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe. All right, stand it up. We've got one more round of that, okay? One more round. You're starting to feel more warm. I can feel it. You're smiling. You are smiling. You can do this. Here we go, y'all. Last round, side bends. Let's go for 15. 1, 2, 3, 4. Squeeze those obliques. 5, 6. Be sure and stretch. 7, 8. Last set, best set. 9, 10. Christina. 11, 12, 13, 14, one more, 15. Feeling it, feeling every bit of it. 15 right here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, keep going. 8, you're halfway, Barbara. 9, 10, keep breathing. 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Good. Get rid of the weight. Go to your mat. We're gonna go for 25 this round. We're just increasing by 5, so this shouldn't kill anybody. It shouldn't. No complaints this early in the day. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe. Catch your breath, you guys. Here's your transition. You survived the first circuit. Grab a drink. That's your little reward. Yes. I don't know what's happening with my top knot. It seems to be getting bigger. So for the next 2, you guys, we're gonna go to our mat. We're gonna do 2 movements that are both seated movements. We've got a Russian twist, and a plank tap. I think that's bringing it down a little bit better. A Russian twist and a plank tap. There we go. I'm gonna flip this down just a little bit so you can see me. All right, Russian twist, you're gonna need a small weight. You can decide how small. I'm gonna go with a 10-pounder. If you go with a lightweight, you should be able to hold your feet up. If you go with something heavy, just keep your heels on the ground. Ready? Sit it back. 1, 2, 3, that's it, Dana. 4, 5, 6, Emily. 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7 more. Lean it back. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I want to point something out. When you're sitting upright and you're going side to side, that's working a different section of your abs. Just by leaning it back, you're opening up more of this area. So try different areas by leaning back just a little further. All right, flip it back over into a plank position. Your first one is a plank shoulder tap. Here we go, ready? Let's do this, Clayton. Plank position. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it, Pamela. 5, 6, 7. Keep your hips low. 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5 more. 4, 3, come on. 2, 1. Bring it down. All right, flip it back over. Seated position, second set, Andrea. Second set, Russian twist. Grab your weight. Ready? Here we go. Feet up. 1, 2, 3. Lean it back. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's halfway. 11. If you hit failure, 12. Take a quick break. 13, 14, Kenya. 15, and then jump right back in. 16, 17, push. 18, 19, 20. Y'all, okay. The last 5, you should really be feeling that one, okay? You should want to give up, but by pushing through, that's gonna build your endurance in your core. Go into planks again. So if you want to make this harder, add a plank tap plus a plank jack, okay? I know Melita's gonna do that. Here we go, go up into a plank. When you tap, you're going to jack. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Those are no joke. They're fun, but they're also really hard. We're starting to look like a TikTok video. All right, last set. Remember, it's 3 of everything, then we move on. Here we go. Russian twist, y'all. Deep breath, sit it back. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, get to 20, 8, feet up, 9, 10, lean back, 11, 12, come on Kenya, 13, you got this, 14, 15, last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh man, it's like the body knows when I'm about to be finished because it just holds onto that kind of a, sort of like a Charlie horse in your gut. All right, flip it over into plank tap or plank jack, or both at the same time. You get to pick. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Excellent job, y'all. All right, let's stand it up. Stand it all the way up. Here's your water break. Catch your breath. All right, those plank tap, plank jacks really have your heart beating, your body temperature up, you're starting to sweat. Yes, Melita. I can see the prayer meeting has started early this morning, Melita. All right, y'all, next up, it's our third circuit. Third circuit coming up, y'all. It is power jacks. Power jacks. Then we're gonna go down and do a bicycle. So a power jack is where you do a basic jumping jack, but you hold something and you put it over your head, just like that, okay? Turn this up just a smidge. Come on, Tasha. Woo-wee! See, that's our chant call, our fight call. Woo-wee! Oh God. Here we go, feet together. Power jack for 20, or you can do a regular jack here. I'm good with that too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Bring it down. Sweat is pouring. Yes, Candace. I've got to wipe my sweat off real quick. Wipe it off, sweat. All right, bring it back. Let's go to your mat. You've got a bicycle. So a bicycle is basically a crunch, but every other, you go opposite knee to elbow. Ready? Roll it back. Start right here, hands behind your head. And 1, 2, that's it, Candace. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, roll it up. Stand up and breathe. That was round 1. Round 2, we've got the power jacks again. Ready? Grab a lightweight. I'm just using an 8-pounder, so don't feel like you have to go heavy on this. Ready? Feet together. Weight right here. Here we go for 20. Let's do this, Davis. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Breathe. All right, have a seat. Back to bicycles. Remember today's theme? Core cardio. Core cardio. We're gonna go back and forth. This is core. Bicycles. 1, push. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6 more, push, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play it back, sun-dried tomato, you get 2 seconds, and roll it up. You got a little break there. All right, third and final round. We want to keep burning. Our heart rate is up. Let's go ahead and knock out this last set of power jacks. Here we go, Kim Jordan. Ready? Weight right here. Push it over your head for 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set the weight down. Go to your mat. Here we go. Lay it back. We've got bicycles. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, halfway, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Roll it up. Good, y'all. All right, go ahead and get a water break real quick. Water break. While you're breaking, if you want to keep those steps going, I know a lot of you are step counters, just tap it back and forth. Here is your next circuit, okay? You're actually going to stand, knee, knee, right here. Standing knee to elbows. Then we're going to go to our mat and do a V-up. Tasha Bradley. Yes. 2 movements back to back. Some of the hard work is just getting up off the ground. So make sure you're transitioning quickly. Are we ready? Let's do it. Alternating standing, knee to elbow. Here we go. Start here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bring that knee up. 7, crunch. 8, 9, 10, 10, 9. You got it. 8, 7, 6, 5. Cross crunch. 4, 3, 2, 1. It's like a bicycle, but standing, right? All right, have a seat real quick. V-ups. You're sitting sort of like in a Russian twist. Hands back, knees in, knees out. Ready? 1, 2, 3. That's it, Dawn. 4, 5, 6. Come on, Bean. 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7. Tasha. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Man, your heart rate on a scale of 1 to 10, we've got some at 6, 7, 8. You need that second to catch your breath. That's how you know you're working out in the correct zone, okay? Back to standing knee to elbow. Let's keep it going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, Barbara. 9, 8, 7, 6, crunch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Another thing I notice, if I think about this area while I'm doing it, I actually get it more in my abs than just in like my leg coming up. So think about it while you're doing it. Hit your mat, V-ups. V-ups for 20. Let's do this. Come on, Beverly. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get to 20. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Destiny. 11. Come here. 12, 13. Leave him alone. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Bring it up. All right, here we go. Last set. Now I'm going to show you a way you can stick with the original standing knee to elbow, or you can make it plyometric. 1, 2. There's a little hop in the middle. This is kind of old school aerobics. So channel your inner jazzercise. You can stick with the low impact, or you can take it up into high impact. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hop, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, tell me that didn't feel like old school aerobics. Have a seat. Last set, best set of V-ups. Here we go, Pamela. 1, 2, 3. Keep your feet together. 4, 5. That's it, Tosh. 6, 7, 8, 9, Juanita. 10. Come on. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh. All right, let's transition. No hands V-ups. Dang it, I should have done those this round. But yes, Melita with the advanced movement. Once you get strong enough to master the V-up, take your hands away and you can just bring this whole section together without hands. I love it. All right, here's what's coming up next. We've got a toe touch and we've got a side V-up. Those are your next two movements. You've actually only got 2 circuits to go, y'all, and you are done. The circuits are taking about 5 minutes today. You're doing amazing. Let's start with a standing toe touch, okay? In the next round, we'll go to the mat. But I want to show you how certain movements can be done standing. Ready? Here we go. Arms out like a star. 1, 2, 3, 4, toe touch, 5, 6, that's it, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, one more, 20, that's it. Now we're gonna go to your mat, Melita. Well, at least you're trying it. Maybe not mastered, but you're trying it. Let's go down to your mat and do a side V-up. Let me show you what that looks like. You're gonna side lie, support yourself with your hands, feet out, and then crunch. Feet out, and then crunch. You're wanting to feel it right here. Let's start with 10 each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Roll it over almost to the other side. Right here, you should be feeling it. Side V up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, squeeze, 8, 9, 10, good. All right, next one, you're gonna lay flat on the ground, okay? Laying flat, we're gonna do a toe touch from this position, okay? Lay it flat, shape of an X, and alternating toe touch. Here we go, 1, 2, 3, 4, your goal is 20, 5, everything was 20 today, 6, 7, then you can always shorten, 8, or lengthen, 9, the rep range, 10, come on Bean, 11, keep it going, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, I love a good superset, 18, 19, and 20. Good, roll it up. You're back to your side lying, side V-ups. Lay on your side, support yourself with your hands. Good morning, Harriet. Here we go, 1, 2, 3, 4, side V-up, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5 more, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch it over. Good morning, James. Second side. Ready? 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe. All right, y'all stand it up. We're gonna do our last set of our toe touches from a standing position, okay? I think we might burn a few more calories standing, so we're gonna make this our cardio. Ready? 1, 2, 3, bring it up. 4, 5, that's it, Pamela. 6, 7, 8, for my tall people. 9, 10, this is even harder. 11, 12, Melita. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Ah. All right, let's go down to your mat. You've got a side V up. Last set, best set. We've got 15 each side. Let's do it. Here's your starting position. Lay flat-ish on your side. Support yourself with your hands. And 1, 2, 3, 4, get to 15. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Here we go. Second side, side V-ups. After this, we've got our finishing round with a stability ball. So you're gonna need a stability ball after this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 more. 4, crunch. 3, 2, 1. Oh man. All right, let's talk. Breathe. Now tomorrow, I think where you're gonna feel it is right here from some of those side crunches. That's not something we do every day. So my hope is that you will feel something tomorrow in your abs. Sometimes you don't feel anything. That means you've got a strong core, or we need to get your mind connected into that muscle. So when you're doing the movements, you're thinking about the movements. The mental connection is important. Here's what's next. We've got a dead bug using your ball, and we've got an ab rollout. While we're standing, let's go ahead and knock out some of these ab rollouts. Here's your starting spot, Candace. Right here, let's roll it out into a plank. We've got 20. Might as well go to 20. Let's see what happens. Ready? Walk it out to about your knees. Once you're in a position, in your knee shin area, 1, 2, 3, knees in, 4, 5, 6, come on, Clayton in Arkansas, 7, 8, that's it, 9, 10, halfway, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, the sweat is pouring, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, walk out of it and go to the side. Now, if you don't have access to a stability ball, your modification is just gonna be a plank. You can even do a plank and bring your knees in. Kenya said she's got to get to work. See ya, Kenya. I know you gotta hop online. You guys always just stay as long as you can, okay? We're actually less than 5 minutes from being done. That's the good news. Here we go. Lay it flat on your back. You can use a ball or a pillow on this one. It's called a dead bug. So your knees, 2 hands are balancing, and then you're gonna let go with opposite hand and knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I guess we're supposed to look like 8, 9, or feel like a dead bug here. 10, 11, Melita, 12, 13, 14, come on Beverly, 15, push through, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, just lay here. Roll it up. So, here's the deal with your ab roll-ins. 20 is a lot. 20 is a lot. So let's do this. Let's shorten it to 10 to 12. But if you can give me a push-up, I want to throw that out there as a challenge, okay? Let's do 12 with a push-up. Roll it all the way back. Start as far back as you can. Here we go. Walk it out. 12 with a push-up, Emily Harper. And 1, 2, 3. If you cannot do the push-up, 4. Try 1, 5, and then move on. 6, 7, and just do the roll in. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and come out to the side. Good job on that one. Sometimes the dismount is the hard part. All right, y'all. Breathe. We're on the second set of your dead bugs. Lay down, Flat on your back. Hold it between your knees and your hands. Let's go for 20. Ready? You're in position. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, halfway, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, breathe, breathe. Oh man, roll it up, y'all. Roll it up. Great job. We've got one more set. One more set and we are done for your Friday. Let's push through. Deep breath. Here we go. Last set of your ab roll-ins. Go to the very back. I like the 12 plus a push-up. Okay, as long as you're moving during the period when I'm moving, you can modify these as needed. Here we go. Roll it out. Let's do this, Christina. Here we go. And 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. Come on, Anita. 4, 4. You got this. 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8. 4 more. 9, 9, 10, 10, 11, Kenya, 11, 12, 12, and roll out of it. Sheesh, sheesh. Oh man, I can feel that. For some reason, I can feel that in my butt cheek. I don't know why, but you feel things in strange places. Here we go, last set of our dead bugs. I'm gonna give you an alternative. If you don't wanna do the straight legs, sorry, the bent legs, you can go into a straight leg where you hold it with 2 hands and 2 shins. Ready? 1, 2, 3, finish with 20, 4, 5, 6, 7, nice and slow, 8, 9, go flat, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Roll it up, you guys. All right, let's go ahead and stand. And that concludes our circuit, you guys. So I was feeling that in kind of a weird place. I felt that in the back of my leg. So I'm going to foam roll later today. That's what that means. If you feel anything super tight from this week, grab your foam roller and roll out your legs today. One arm in front, give that arm a pull. We have worked hard this week. It started off kind of weird with the holiday, but we had a great holiday pyramid workout from Virginia, and then we pushed through the rest of the week. But I have a good feeling we all need to catch up on some sleep. So if you have the opportunity tomorrow, sleep in just a little bit, Beverly. You deserve it, you guys. Get through today, stay positive, stay healthy, stay vaccinated. Okay, if you're vaccinated, you're already vaccinated. Let me rephrase that. Stay masked up, okay? Y'all, so many people I know lately have been catching COVID. So just know it is out there, you guys. Thank you, Melita, Anita, Andrea, Melita. You guys, stay safe, protect yourself, especially when you're indoors or for an extended period of time with people, okay? You did it. It's the longest short week ever. I'm with Kim on that one. Have a wonderful day. I don't know why, but yeah, I am so sore in weird body parts. My legs. Thank you, Beverly. Thank you, Bean. Ladies, have a wonderful day, and I will see you Saturday for Booty Bar, okay? You get to sleep in. Maybe we'll do restorative bar tomorrow. Yeah? Something a little less intense. I'm down for that. Have a great one, Andrea, Christina, Harriet. All right, you guys, be safe tomorrow. Today, be safe today, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Love ya. Bye.